Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Waiting on it is Haniger. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
Striding in, James McCann. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way. Hard hit at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, third baseman, Yohan Moncada.
Ready now, Yohan Moncada. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Line towards center field. Lewis will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they're still in control, 7-0. That'll bring in Phillip Ervin. He'll get things going here in the Mariners' 6th.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, Tom Murphy. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The windup and the 0-1. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Now another 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Marmolejo.
To the plate now, Jose Marmolejos. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. This is in the air to left.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Mariners are down in order. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0. Ready now for the White Sox, Leury Garcia. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to center field.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Boy, that's a crazy one for a pitcher right there. You're feeling pretty good about yourself, D-Roy. You pump 2 of them in there. You're ahead in the count 0-2, and you're thinking, hey, this is pretty easy at bat.
Yeah, you step out of the batter's box 0-2, adjust your batting gloves, and hang on for dear life. But he was able to mix in a knock.
So now to the plate, Tim Anderson. That's a strike to throw down.
Not in time as he steals second.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. Back on it is the left fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. Home run number 66 on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
Standing in now, Nick Madrigal. Skied into straightaway right. Waiting on it is Haniger.
Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Digging in once again, Jose Abreu. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes it's a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it better on the road than they do at home.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. So a 2-run shot to left center. So he just continues to club the baseball at an alarming rate as this lead got even wider.
Yoshihisa Hirano enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 6, Yoshihisa Hirano.
Into the box, Luis Robert. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Hit hard on the ground to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now back, designated hitter, Jay Bruce.
Striding into the box, Jay Bruce. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up.
Hirano
Has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The White Sox lead it 11-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, D. Gordon.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
The windup and the 0-1.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Here it comes. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box now, J.P. Crawford. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Stepping in now, Kyle Lewis. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. They trail in this one 11-0. Now at the plate, James McCann. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Lewis is right there, and very quickly 1 gone. A look here at our starter comparison, and again, I don't want to be called the jinx, but the number to watch is in that hit column on the left side of your screen, a big 0. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yohan Moncada. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
In now, Leury Garcia.
He swings and grounds it to short. Crawford fields it cleanly.
On to first, and there were 2 down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim Anderson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Marmolejos in foul ground. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. White Sox down on just 4 pitches, but they lead it 11-0.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's gone about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
And it's fouled away.
Going for strikeout number 15.
And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
So you've got to figure he's got a good chance here to finish this one off. And with that in mind, we take a look at the league leaders in complete games.
And as you can see there, he currently sits 3rd in the AL in that category.
Striding forward now is the DH, Dylan Moore. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 1-2. Here's a high pop-up.
Moncada
Is there for it. 2 gone.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Here's the 3rd baseman now, Kyle Seager.
2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Keuchel's ready. First pitch on the way. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as this side is retired. Mariners are down in order. They trail in this one 11-0. Standing in, Nick Madrigal. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
First offering on its way. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The three true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a two-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Jose Abreu stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Grounded to third. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the ninth is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Now batting, left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a hot shot toward third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
At the plate, Luis Robert. Hit the other way out toward right field. Giving chase his Hediger. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Lewis is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. White Sox strand a couple, but they lead it 11-0. Standing in, Phillip Ervin, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Standing in now, Tom Murphy. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
At the plate now, Jose Marmolejos. Fouled off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled away. Last chance for the Mariners. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called, and it's over. He's pitched a perfect game.
Yeah, you've heard when it rains, it pours. Well, it was raining dominance out here in this one. 27 up, 27 down, and he barely broke a sweat half the time. That's one of the rarest feats in all of sports, and I'm just excited I was here to be a part of it. Perfection is always beautiful.
Well, you don't have to look too far to find our tops player of the game. I'd say anytime you throw a perfect game, you'd be a pretty strong candidate.
Yeah, no need to offer any debate this time. All you have to do is look at the box score. No hits, no walks, not even a base runner. We talked about his brilliance all game long, and you can bet he's going to celebrate this one tonight.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 11 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Mariners, no runs on no hits, no errors, and they left no runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.